All right, welcome back to Sunday Morning Coffee with Big Rooster. I'm your host, Big Rooster. Disclaimer notice. This is a 420 truthful F-word friendly channel. If you're not 420 friendly or the F-word pops out or the truth offends you, don't watch our content. If you don't subscribe, think about subscribing today. Subscription is free and nothing to download. Cock-a-doodle fucking do, people. It's time to wake and bake and just smell the coffee. Seriously, grab your coffee, your weed, and pay attention. On Sunday Morning Coffee with the Big Rooster, we had trending news, government, Wall Street, sports, weather, and just common sense thinking. This is episode 8 on 3/7/2021. Sunday morning shout-outs go to the veterans and active military. As an honorable discharged veteran, I know all they do. The 505 for being a great place to live in the East Mountains. To my viewers and subscribers, hoping you good health and wealth during the pandemic despite the government mutants. All right, let's get into today's episode. I have a lot to cover, so at periods I may go just a little bit fast, but try to keep paying attention here. All right, in local news, Berlin 5-0 is seeking assistance in locating a 14-year-old boy, and a settlement reached in APD Academy misconduct case. The New Mexico State 5-0 investigating officer involved shooting in Valencia County, and family asked for community help in finding suspect driver in fatal hit and run. Listen, if anyone knows who is responsible for this, turn this coward in. It isn't fair to the family. And Food for Love concert raised over $800,000 for local food banks. That is an awesome thing for our community that they do this. ABQ 5-0, multiple bodies found in vehicle at Sunport parking garage. Chief says the crimes were not committed in Albuquerque, most likely. And the city is moving forward with Rail Trail Sky Bridge project. Looks like a pretty big sized project here for the state. Okay. Breaking news, Senate passes the $1.9 trillion relief bill. Now, it now heads back to the House before going to Bambi's desk. That would be awesome if the IRS can't take this one away from the American people like the second check. They turned it into a tax rebate and then took it from people that owed back taxes or, stuff like that to the government. This is not the time for the government to be collecting back taxes. Save that for a time when people can afford that. That's the reason why they're called back fucking taxes, morons. And in national news, as gas prices soar, Americans can blame Bambi. Bambi is already boosting oil prices, and he's barely getting started. Of course, like the Bushes did, since they were in the oil business. So it benefited them and not the American people. Remember that? The Saudis are reminding Bambi that they can be a valuable ally or a formidable foe. Great. Other countries see him as weak and probably a moron on how the U.S. is handling the aid to the American people in need. And Bambi has undermined the extraordinary progress made by the Trump administration towards peace in the Middle East. All right. All these gestures made it clear, not that America is back, as Bambi proudly announced, but that America is going backwards at a very fast pace. This guy is a clown and needs to join the circus, not the presidency. Gasoline prices went from $1.79 last May to $2.71 per gallon average as of March 1st. And, it's up from $2.40 in January. A prediction, prices will probably be at $3 per gallon by summer. Well, way to go, Bambi. You really want to become a one-term mutant, don't you? You not only signed a bunch of ridiculous executive orders, you let the IRS make American stimulus checks a tax recovery rebate so they can steal money from low-income families that really need help now, not pay back taxes. You fucking mutant. I hope you get impeached. You rich, disgusting fuck with a weak backbone. Overall, Bambi has signed 34 executive orders, 13 presidential memoranda, 16 proclamations, and 3 presidential notices since his inauguration day on January 20th. The only thing missing is 2 turtle doves, a partridge in a pear tree, and a stimulus that the IRS can't keep. Bambi is hiding from the press and the American people because, listen, if I did what he has done to the taxpayers, I'd be hiding from them too. Allowing the IRS to keep stimulus for back taxes when Americans are in desperate need of financial help right now? Well, I'm calling foul. Let's get this fuck out of the office before it gets so bad taxpayers have to move into tents to survive. Hey, kitty cat. That's my kitty cat. All right. It looks like Bambi's handlers are protecting this mutant from the press. Yeah, he's a blowhard, a liar, a cheat, and confused on what a relief package really is. Relief to American people means you don't try to collect back taxes when taxpayers can't buy food or pay bills. You senile fuck. Listen, Bambi, do the American people and yourself a favor and resign. You have no clue on what helping the American taxpayer and people in need. Maybe a third world friend of yours needs an assistant, or maybe a driver, or a maintenance man. I know, maybe you could be a janitor, or give out lunches at the schools, and your unfortunate wife that's married to your dumb ass could be a fucking lunch lady. International news. Palace fears Meghan Markle will reveal details on rift with Kate Middleton in the upcoming interview by Oprah. And the royal staff nicknamed Prince Harry the hostage before the wedding to Markle. And Piers Morgan calls Meghan Markle's friend Patrick Adams a jumped-up twerp. I guess that's an English term or something. British or some shit. And violence erupts as kidnapped Nigerian schoolgirls return to families. Well, of course. They're a fucking third world country like we're becoming. All right. Moving along to weather. Our 4-day forecast in Torrance City, New Mexico. Our current temp is 26 degrees, hence my flannel. It's a little cool this morning. And today, Sunday, it's going to be cloudy, 66 during the day and 27 at night. Tomorrow on Monday, it's going to be cloudy, 66 during the day and 35 at night. And on Tuesday, it's going to be partly sunny with 64 during the day and 38 at night. On Wednesday, it's going to be sunny, 61 during the day and 29 at night. And come back on Tuesday for the next 4 days in weather on Big Rooster's Corner. Now, later in the week, our weather forecasters are calling for snow and rain up in the higher elevations. All right, moving along to sports. Miracle on Ice star Mark Pavelich, 63, is found dead at a mental health treatment center. And Woods told deputies he didn't remember driving on the day of the crash. Washington officially releases Alex Smith. And the NFL names Chaka to officiating crew, making her the first black woman referee. We are advancing, people. All right, in business, Texas grid operator made a $16 billion price error during the winter storm. Now, how in the hell do you make that kind of mistake? Can't you add? Can't you budget? Don't these people get interviewed before they get hired? You know, maybe do a little background. And Dr. Seuss books shoot to the top of Amazon's bestseller list. And meanwhile, eBay is pretending to take the moral high ground when they fucking cheat the people who sell on their site. Get off there now and go to Amazon. Let's put these fucks out of business. It will take a while to do, but don't give up. We can do it. As Tony Little would say, we can do it. All right. What do you do if your unemployment is about to run out? Well, that's a good question, right? Everybody's complaining and yammering about their freaking unemployment running out, and they're not going to get an extra $100 from the $300. How about you get a fucking job, like we had to do when we were young and needed to earn a living? This is where self-reliance should kick in. But the Bambi mutants are giving them way too much unemployment money. They aren't going to go back to work any day soon. In our area, my wife and I see signs for hiring all over the place. The lazy fucks won't come back to work with the government giving out handouts like they are Flintstone vitamins. Anyway, I think my wife and I are going to do a vlog on our area and show all the help wanted signs to show how bad it really is, because these mutants won't get off the fucking lazy ass and go back to work because the government's giving them way too much fucking money. And in your health, a study reveals dietary factors associated with mental health issues. Excuse me. Sesame seed extract shows promise for Parkinson's disease, and GERD may increase risk of some cancers, studies show. My plug of the week, my wet sock. He brings 90 Day Fiancé stuff and other topics. Funny as hell. All right, let's bring the nation's IQ up a percent this morning with word genius of the day. Nonage. Part of the speech is a noun. Its origin is late Middle English, and the century and time frame is unknown. The definition: the period of immaturity or youth. In a sentence, monkeys are far more developed during nonage than our mutant adolescents that are in government. All right, and we're going to have a special edition later today. Later this morning on a special edition, I will do a vlog on self-reliance during this pandemic. I will give you a few ways on making money instead of sitting on the couch waiting on the government. I will upload this blog this afternoon on Big Rooster's Corner. So check it out. And one more thing, follow me on Instagram at big_rooster_420. Let me know what topics you would like me to cover. And as a news junkie, I love the news, and that's why I've started doing my vlogs on news and stuff like that. I watch a ton of news. And watch my vlogs on 420 trending news and laws with review of products and marijuana buds. I am a 46-year veteran of the cannabis industry. So I know a lot about the cannabis and reviews and products and buds. And we're going to grow some later this year and all that stuff. And check out Big Rooster's Corner for trending news, government, business, weather, and sports. And just common sense fucking thinking, people. And then I do a vlog on drive-thrus, takeout, and dine-ins. We will review different food locations and food reviews. And on the road with Big Rooster. Sometimes I take a various adventure driving throughout New Mexico, and I like to film it and explain where we are and stuff like that. And on Big Rooster's Rants, I preview different services and how they do with customer service and what just pisses me off with the fucking world right now. And Big Rooster at Walmart. Funny shit that happens at Walmart. You just can't make that shit up, people. And car and RV repairs, as they come up, I show you easy ways to fix various items in need of repair. I save you money because I teach you how to do it or show you how to do it. And you can save money by not hiring a mechanic. You just got to put in your time and have a handful of tools for most repairs. They are pretty simple once you learn how to do them. Some are not. And Big Rooster's book reviews. I preview books that I have read or wrote, and I read a few chapters of the books. You can find my book or books on Amazon. I just released a book last summer, late, of the Marshal of South Fork. And it's a pretty good book. I know a lot about Western history in the Southwest and everything, so it's a pretty good book. It fits right in with the timelines. And the first book, it takes you from about 1871 into the 1880, maybe around there. So it's a pretty good book. I'm working on my second book of the series, and it's about 3/4 of the way done with about 550 pages or so right now. I figure it's probably going to end up between 800 and 900. When I get done with it, I will publish it and bring it onto my vlogs. And check out my other channel, Big Rooster's Recipes, Cooking and Eating, and Reviews. Right now, we're not doing too much on the cooking side, but I do share recipes and stuff like that, and show you what it looks like, and stuff like that. Taste it and review it. And later, we will get into cooking again. All right, that will do it for today's episode. Until next time, stay safe. Don't trust the government. Smoke medical marijuana for your mental health. The mind you save could be your own. And if you like our content, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. There's nothing to download, and subscription is free. Thank you for viewing today's vlog. And remember, marijuana is more than your friend. It is your bud. So, America, get fucking real. So without further delay, it's howdy doobie time. And one more thing, I am doing my videos on my camera, on my phone, until I get a regular camera later on this year. This is called self-reliance, people. Save money and do what you can to make a living. It takes a long time to get monetized, so I got started with my phone, and I will increase the quality of my videos later this year. This is just one way you can make money during a pandemic. If you're already started on YouTube and you're close to getting monetized, keep going. You will get there one day. Some people get lucky. Some people have to take time and invest time and money to get there. It just takes a little longer for some. And stay tuned later, like I said, for my vlog on self-reliance and what you can do to earn money during this pandemic instead of laying on the couch once again. So until next time, this is Big Rooster, and I'm out.